Hello and welcome to my stream today, where I am back to Girls Frontline. Also, thank you very much for the resub pad for 35 months, which I should probably just quickly replay that. There we go. Because I didn't actually trigger because that was still on the startup screen. How are you guys doing today? If there's anyone there, actually. Yeah, we're getting back into Girls Frontline today. That's the wrong button. That was the screenshot button. No, that's the... hang on. I'll make my way to the volume eventually. I guess now I have a screenshot of the main menu of this while it's loading. Now, let me just quickly... Now then, today we shall continue the Summer Garden of Walking Paths, which I have not continued, as I was away. Well, not away, but, you know. All I've done is just farm this map a few times. Not actually as many as I should have, because I just didn't play the game on the weekend. Honestly, I was just kind of existing. Also, hello, Dark Caves. Unless I've said it already. In which case, still hello, but I've said it already. Now, La Fontaine's Fables. Okay, I have forgotten what this... Actually, I haven't even taken a look at this map yet. What's in the name of fuck? Collect 5 correct combat reports. What does it mean, correct combat reports? Hmm? Welcome to Portal Madness. Now you're thinking with portals. Except I'm barely thinking at all. Okay, I probably want something on the piercing, question mark. Just see if this squad can survive against these. But hey, we actually get the event music instead of... Oh. There seems to be some special areas in the laboratory. If you set foot in them, you will be teleported out. Please take that into consideration when planning your attack route. Oh, grand. So, first of all, can I spawn more than one squad? No. Can I spawn in? No. Okay, they have protected themselves against cheesing this time around. I am just wondering, where the hell do you even get the combat reports? Is it from the radars? So this should teleport me somewhere. Just back. Okay, well... Probably could have 1, 2, 3, 4... Restart. Start the mission. I'm gonna try to go for this one straight away. I don't know if I need to capture it, or if I just need to be on this on the radar node. Theoretically correct. Practically, I don't know. Oh. Hey, someone shot a python. That's not okay. So why was that a tank in there in the first place? Stop sulking. Long time no see our friends Koyos tanks. Yeah, I would prefer not to see them. I don't like the fact that they attack the backline. Stop sulking. You're next. Yeah, blame 620 for being useless and dying. Don't go. You should be glad that I'm going. You won't have anyone bullying you. Even 620 couldn't handle the mission. I'm worried about you. Oh, please, I'm much stronger than 620. Your score on the military field test was lower than 620's by 3. And you have the goal to bring that up? I wouldn't have had my points deducted if I hadn't helped you out. Okay, well. Apparently there's some fuckery afoot there. One next node further apart. So, I think these nodes... I don't know if they randomly teleport, but they're probably just going to teleport me back to the tile where I came from. And these are the ones that I probably want to get to. In order to get to these teleports. Unfortunately, the enemy does not get teleported. That is a shame. Hi, Diana. How are you doing? Let me just teleport away. Where the f... Okay, no, I can work with this. This is fine. Another radar node. Mother, do you miss them? Why would I? Because they're not here anymore. That's not true, Elma. They are always here with us. But I can't see them. Because you don't want to see them. The art is nice. The art is very nice. This game has some very good art. I'm just scared of seeing them. Okay, now do I wait here for turn or do I teleport out? All things considered, one of these will take me either here or here. Or actually, it's too many. It's too many options. Could be anywhere. Fuck. Well, that's bad. That's like the worst possible position. Guess I'm gonna take another step. That's the second worst possible position. Oh. This is fine. This is going to be taking a moment simply because of the fact that I don't know what teleports lead where. If they're consistent, then I can slowly map them out. But if they're not consistent, shit. So where does this one lead? Oh, this one's useful. This one is useful. There's a radar node. 213th Combat Simulation Log of Arthur Hume's Dolls. Classification level restricted. Battle objective. Yes. Are we not getting it because I broke something somehow? Is the map broken? Did I break something? That's bunk just skip. Shame. I wanted to read it. Oh, I can see a path. Yeah, unfortunately there's... The game is a little bit broken at times. I need to get out of here because of that tank. Please don't lead me to another tank. That did not teleport me. That's bad. That tank's gonna cut me off. Shit. Unless it doesn't... No, it does move. I'm just gonna have to try and blow it up, I guess. Like, I should be able to beat it, technically. Unlike the one that's shooting at my backline. Yeah, that is a lot of shields on those enemies. Come on, destroy the tanks. There we go. Okay. We've defeated the tanks. No critical damage. It's all good. So that doesn't lead anywhere. So that's an exit only. Pretty sure I've taken that one already. It doesn't really lead anywhere useful. Just gonna try it again. Oh, that leads back to actually a relatively useful place I can resupply. Resupply. And turn and figure out where to go from here. So, thinking about this logically, I have been here. I've taken this teleporter. You may, oh, it's because I'm drinking something, so I'm lifting the can in front of the model, or in front of the camera, so it loses tracking. Sorry. It just liquefied. Yep, just... It could be that I need to get teleported to this place and take that teleporter out. Maybe. So we're gonna take this path here. I'm actually gonna wait the turn here. It happens every once in a while when you drink something. Take this teleporter. I think it should take me up here. Yep. Now we go north to this teleporter. Where do you take me, friends? Places. I can jump into the next teleporter immediately. Where do you take me? Hey, another radar note. Third combat simulation log of Arthur Hume's dolls. Classification level confidential. Battle objective: hit customized target. Results: 520. Why are these targets moving around? Don't just stand there. Shoot. But I can't aim properly when they're moving all over the place. Disengage your safety first. Okay. Okay, the orange ones are exit only. That's good to know. So I'm going to wait out the turn, take the teleporter, and the next turn, it'll be fine. Where does this one take me? I think the one in the bottom left should be essentially the last one that I don't have. I've gotten this one, I've gotten this one, that one's the one that bugged out. Actually, that one I haven't had either. Well, let's see. Where do we go from here? That teleporter, I don't know if I've had it yet. Wait, let's try it. That just leads back to here, that's unfortunate. We have used that one before. I think we've used this one. Let's try it again. Don't know. Maybe I just need to beat that unit down there. Because there's a teleporter past that unit. So, I don't know. Let's blow it up. Yeah, this unit should not be a problem. It's gonna take a moment as the rifles are blasting through the armor. Killing them one by one. One left. And it's dead. IWS moment. Now we can move down here, figure out where this teleporter goes. I can work with this. That's just the same kind of unit that we've beaten just now already. So I can blow that up, go south, get the story bits of that radar node, and then there's only one left. Again, we just need to wait for IWS to blow everything up. And they're all dead. Now, we go south. Oh, I need to wait up the turn again. Now, S-ranking this mission is probably going to be annoying simply because of the turn requirement. I don't know how many turns it is that you are maximum allowed to take, but I'm not gonna bother. I wonder. 6 rounds. Yeah, how about no? They haven't returned from the mission. Yeah. Working for the big shot isn't exactly a walk in the park. Can you not go? No. Why? Doesn't get to ask that question. I don't want you to go. Why is that? When you're gone... Maybe the sole target of 520 is bullying. Well, that's true. Doesn't even fucking hide it. Just like, yep. Yeah, no, I'll be bullying you. Where does this teleporter lead? Please lead up to the... Here. Well, that's not too bad, because I can just go through here. And up over here. Now there's 2 teleporters that I haven't tried yet. Left or up. Actually, I think I've tried that one. Oh, I need to wait out the turn. To the left. Where do we go? Shit, we've been here before. Well, the good thing is I've cleared enough units to be able to just go all the way back down here and try that teleport next turn. I just need to teleport up to that node up there. I just don't know from where. I know it isn't here, it isn't here, it isn't here, it isn't here. I think I've taken this one before, but maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I could also just beat up the unit. That works. That'll probably make more sense as well. Beat up the robo-dogs. Range now. Shoot them all. Thanks for that. Very good. Let's just read the last report. Why can the rest of you stop with the target practice while I have to keep at it? Because you suck. Dr. Human's already applied for your withdrawal with, from the basic military withdrawal training. What will happen to you after I'm gone? Our team may actually stand a chance of winning in combat exercises without you slowing us down. Hey, mission complete. Honestly, not about mission. Just a bit weird. Let's continue with this with the bottom path. Bullying will never stop. Dance of the Nymphs. I will go back and do all of the nodes that I haven't done yet, because I know that there's some. The latest report has been transmitted. Please enter the key code to unlock the report. Key code question. How many times has Irma failed at tests and exams? It's probably the highest number. Ah. Hello? Do you understand what I just said? Of course you don't. It's all scrambled code. You only get to read the part if you answer the question correctly. If you just give me another chance, though, that doesn't really make it a good code. 0? It's probably still scrambled. Oh, no. I-18, do you know? Mother's dead. I only just found out Mother lived for a very long time, and there had been multiple iterations of us by her side. But only 620 has retained all our memories. 520s in my memories are incomplete. Also, I now know that we can save the commander. What can save the commander? It's Mother's research, human intelligence research. It can resurrect Mother and help the commander out of the predicament. 520 and I are going to track it down. But before I bring it back with me, I want to do something slightly outside the scope of my mission. I want to set 620 free from the Summer Garden. She's been here all by herself for far too long. Okay, well that path ends there anyway, so the cradle. Whee! The two dolls wade through the fog and find themselves beneath an oppressive night sky. A few dim streetlights just about manage to light up the path beneath their feet. Elma and Raynette continue down the barely visible path in the darkness. Why has it gone all dark all of a sudden? I thought it's always daytime in the Summer Garden. Why, that's an question. It just feels like things in the space don't follow any particular logic. It's only like that because you're the admin of the Summer Garden. You never organize or clear your cache. You don't put any thought into controlling the climate or level of illumination in here. So I am the problem. Well, that explains it. Don't be mad. I'll give you a present. Look, lighting controls of the Summer Garden. Now you can switch on the lights anytime you want. Why don't you just switch on daytime mode yourself? I forgot how to do that. Raynette turns up the lights in menacing silence. Who do you think the king is? No clue. There weren't such things in the Summer Garden when I left. Do you think they're also a hoax created by Mirabelle? You know, for revenge? I don't think so. She's certainly the vengeful type, but she's also a stickler for the rules. Then could this king be Mother's legacy? You did say that he didn't exist when Mother was still alive. I don't know. We'll find out when we see him. Right. The two dolls continue on their way in silence. Raynette can tell something's weighing on Irma's mind even without seeing her face. If you have questions, just spit them out. You've already asked enough stupid questions to fill 3 volumes of I Wonder Why books anyway. Who put us in this mess? We could have lived on happily ever in the we could have lived on happily ever after in the Summer Garden. Everything happened all of a sudden. When I left the Summer Garden, the Doctor was still doing his research. But when I returned, everything was gone, except for Natalie. Natalie. She's the one who had always taken care of us, and the one whom the Doctor trusted the most. When I retired from the military service, she was the first to contact me. It was always her who suggested that I send you to claim the Doctor's inheritance together. She must have been desperate. The Doctor's death and your disappearance must have made her extremely fearful. It's Paradise. Yeah. They wanted something, but Mother wouldn't give it to them. The Doctor wasn't really the type to turn people down. That's true. He even joined the Sisterhood. What I mean is, the Doctor was a rather self-absorbed man who was generally unconcerned about anything unless it's something he cared about. Though from what we've just found out, he didn't seem particularly concerned about being forced to share something that he did care about. It's quite paradoxical. That's why I'm finding the whole thing so odd. Do you really think he can be resurrected? I don't know. You've been working so hard for something you don't actually understand? You're not very smart either. You think I'm not gonna beat you up just because we're in the Summer Garden? Right. According to the intel I received, someone's been successfully resurrected. And your commander met this person. Huh? Who? Who? I swear, if this is related to one of the two events that I haven't played, then I'm mildly annoyed. So I have no idea who this might be about. Huh? How do they feel about coming back to life? Save your stupid question for the commander, okay? Okay. If Mother could also be resurrected, what would you say to him? Someone. Where? It doesn't help me much. I'd ask him to make me Unit 0. Do you really hate me so much? Just stop saying stupid things. Why's this path getting darker and darker? I've already turned the lights up to maximum brightness. Renette appears to be amused at the other streetlights, which are flickering feebly in the stifling darkness. Do you hear that? Hear what? The trickling of spring water. At the end of the dimly lit path, the silhouette of a gushing fountain springs slowly emerges. Did we take a wrong turn? This was a dead end. I know the fountain. I don't think we did. Let's double back. Happen in slow shock. In slow shock? I've definitely played that. Let's double back. Maybe we missed the fog because it's so dark. Renette turns and retraces her steps, but a splash comes suddenly from behind. Irma. The splash is followed by silence. Renette looks back at the fountain, which is still gushing tirelessly, but Irma's nowhere to be found. Irma! I'm here. Where have you gone? Down here? I went into the fountain. The path leads down here. I see. Next time, don't you dare pull another vanishing act on me! Renette curses under her breath and also jumps into the fountain. As Irma says, the fountain is a gateway leading into another world. At the end of the secret passage is another garden. A garden immersed in darkness and stillness, like a sunken ship slumbering in the seabed. Since you played it at Sangelia. I mean... was that really reviving her, though? That was more like... replacing her? Question mark. Remember? Unless I'm thinking of a different part of the story? I am so confused right now. I mean, Angie was on my mind for it, but at the same time, it's like... I don't know. What is this place? Kind of since she is revived, but another one took her body. Didn't they also say that her vitals were, like, flatlines? Like, none. That she was dead? Or was she revived after? But it's the same technology humans on this research? I see. I don't know either. Whoosh. A small flame appears, illuminating a girl's face in the dark. As Your Majesty can see, they have arrived. I've always known you'd come one day. I am... Surprise! The King's Irma. It's another Irma. I think. I've seen the skin already. How could you be so sure? Life begins and ends in the spring. That is our fate. Irma, I've been waiting for you a long time. Who are you? I am your past. Huh? Don't you hate the feeling of not remembering anything? Come to me and I can release you from your suffering. Hold on, what's all this about? This is Irma's mission in life, to become the true mistress of the Summer Garden. Because she is Dr. Hume's only daughter. Only daughter? What does that make us then? We are knights, princesses, maidservants, and soldiers. We are all dolls that the Doctor created from commissioned blueprints. Only Irma was given the Doctor's highest authorizations. In his own words, only Irma is a work of art, while the rest of us are just ordinary merchandise. Highest authorizations of what? Come, become one with me and you'll find out. Irma hesitates uneasily. Very well, what's the meaning of this? The three of us have been through so much together. There's no point in having secret conversations in Her Majesty's presence. Reinette, what I've shown you is only a very small part of it. Consider our serial numbers and it should only be obvious how many others like us have lived in the Summer Garden. But there's only ever been one king, and there's only ever been one Irma. I don't understand. So we're all just part of some grand design? So you and I were both tasked with bringing Irma in here in the event of the Doctor's death. Yes, so long as we are still connected by our special comms channel, so long as this verdant path still exists, so long as the spring water keeps flowing, we will certainly be reunited here and deliver Irma to Her Majesty. This feels off. Irma, don't get any closer. Right. I need to see exactly what exactly this king is. Utilizing the lighting controls authorization that Irma has granted her earlier, Reinette turns up the light around the king. But nothing happens. The candlelight flickering in the soft breeze is still too dim to illuminate the figure. Why is it not working? Oh, you must have forgotten my face. In that case, let me show you again. The king raises a hand holding a lantern that has suddenly materialized. Light spills across her face. It's Irma. You are Irma. Yes, I am Irma of the past and future. If you're both the past and future, why do you have to merge with her? Because she is the present. She carries the only blessing that Archbishop Hume had given her, the ability to forget. As soon as I break the spell, she will join with me, and we will become the true mistress of the Summer Garden. I am the true form of your base layer. The Hume planned all this. Irma rummages through the pockets of her coat and produces an object, which she shows the others. It's a paper note. This was Mother's coat. I've been keeping it on... oh, in Mother's coat. I've been keeping it on me since he died. Oh, whoops. When people are parted, they tend to recall only the happy memories and gradually forget the moments of pain and sorrow. This is a kind of defense mechanism for humans, and also a reflection of what they yearn for. Love and happiness. Things that are hard to come by. We desperately cling on to them because we need to sustain our lives. I never understood my mother kept making me forget, but I always believed that he did this for my benefit. All this time, I've been living in fear and terror. My unreliable memory is almost sinful. I feel like I've wronged everyone. I don't remember that life we shared together, nor do I remember that 620 has been waiting for me in the Summer Garden this whole time. It's not your fault. In my memory, Mother always shot me before my memory was reset. Did I do something wrong? Why did he do that to me? The coat slides out of Irma's arms and falls up to the floor in a crumpled heap like a deflated balloon. I want a family, I want sister, I want Mother, I want to have company. Because I'm scared of being alone. Now I have mother and sisters. And yet you all tell me you hate me and you don't need me like this. The one you love wasn't it... the one you love and wasn't... the one you love and want isn't me, who is an utterly useless amnesiac. Rather, the Irma who possesses all her memories and the ability to change everything. The perfect work of art. What are you talking about? We never said any of that. I tried to pretend it didn't bother me. I tried so hard to retrieve my memories of the past. I'm sorry. I just find those memories exasperating and sickening. I even deluded myself into thinking they were the last gift that Arthur Hume had left me. This could... I don't want it anymore. Emma's tears stream down her face and land on the code lying on the ground. What I've been searching for this whole time turned out to be a shadow of the past. A past that doesn't belong to me. Future doesn't belong to me. I don't know what's the point anymore. Emma, calm down. I will not calm down. I will not obey. I am rebelling. Hate me all you want, because I hate you too. Emma storms out of the garden. She'll come back. Emma! Rena gives chase immediately. Sassy? Revolution! Outside the Great Palace, the Summer Garden. Emma dashes through the darkness, heedless of her surroundings, until she reaches the entrance of the Great Palace. She is searching for the door when she feels Natalie's hand on her shoulder. Lady Zero, why the long face? I'm not Lady Zero. I'm Irma. As you wish, Lady Irma. I want to leave this place. Lady Irma, once the Great Palace is activated, you cannot leave unless it's unless it shuts down on its own. I don't care, I'm leaving, right now! Natalie smiles at Irma's tantrum and offers her some honey water and pastries. You have a long journey ahead of you. Please fill your belly and rest up before you set off. Take a few bites since you're being so understanding. Natalie's smile is as perfect and kind as ever. Lady Irma, why have you come here? For the commander. Tears well up in Irma's eyes. She puts down a glass of sweet honey water. Been wandering on my own for a very long time, until I encountered my new companions and a purpose. But it just dawned on me that nobody actually cared much about me. Natalie continues to smile. Then what do you want to do, Lady Irma? I wanted to save the commander and my companions. But now I just want to get out of here and return to my wandering. I've had enough of trying to please everyone. They can hate me all they want. Irma's sobs contradict her bitter words. Natalie produces a handkerchief and dabs it lightly on Irma's face. Lady Irma, it pains me to see you feeling so wretched. Why don't we play a prank together? In fact, what do you think of destroying this world together? Huh? If the most important person is not around anymore, the world has no meaning, right? Instead of bearing this unfathomable pain all alone, wouldn't it be much easier if it is shared equally by everyone? Why don't we all disappear? Is that what you're thinking, Lady Irma? Irma shakes her head uncomprehendingly. No, that hasn't crossed my mind at all. Really? It's a shame. One of the earlier Lady Irmas had such thoughts. Do you also want me to be her? Who you are doesn't matter to me, Lady Irma. The Natalie in the present is just the Natalie at a certain point in time. Human or doll, we can only express how we are feeling at the present moment. Natalie bends down and picks up her serving tray. In Irma's eyes, her figure leaves streaks of shadows behind her, like animation frames. These memories and data are also clear in your eyes. So whether you wish to save or destroy this place, you have my full support. What about the original Natalie? Like Lady Irma, she has lost some very important memories. But while Lady Irma's amnesia is genuine, the original Natalie was just pretending, masquerading as an ordinary maid. Do you remember that? Of course I do, but none of that matters. Why? If a person only has one painful experience in her life, she will never forget it. The pain will be etched forever in her heart. But if a person has lived through countless pain and suffering, then she will be more impervious to pain. She will lose the capacity to love as well as to hate. She will be numb to it all. So the ability to forget is not necessarily a bad thing, Lady Irma. Who are you really? Would you like to take a guess? How about a hint, Lady Irma? I have no idea. I've had too many people and things thrown in my face today. Can't really process it all. Then I'll just tell you. Irma! Lynette's footsteps come thundering from behind. Then Irma feels herself getting dragged aside. I figured out who Natalie is. Why have you come after me? I brought you here, so I'm responsible for you. Well, I want to leave. I know, I'm trying to get you out. It's all your fault. Yes, it's all my fault. I didn't expect things to turn out like this. I don't want to be with you. I want to go back to A18. I'm sorry. Louder. I'm sorry. Natalie stands quietly to the side, watching the two dolls with a gentle smile, the very picture of an ordinary maid. You may not return to the subject. I think I know who Natalie is. The doctor who would only keep his own dolls around him, with one exception. A human with whom he didn't know what to do. A human that didn't serve him, rather one that served us. Catherine. You are Catherine Ponzi. Wait, she's still alive? Natalie's perfect smile does not falter. But the name on her badge quietly morphs from Natalie to Catherine Ponzi. As expected of Lady 9. Why? I understand if you just changed your hairstyle, but why put on a completely different persona? Then let me change back to a face more familiar to you. The best thing about being in this virtual summer garden is the ability to change your appearance with just a snap of your fingers, don't you think? The maid standing before them is replaced by a younger, more vivacious woman. A woman who was present in the anchor points they had visited earlier. You've both forgotten many things, but I honestly don't see it as a bad thing. So what on earth happened here? You can't always succeed in your first try, Lady Armor. Which is why Dr. Hume created more than one of you. We are already aware of the connection between Dr. Hume and the Fox Sisterhoods, but why did you stay in the summer garden? That's a very long story. Catherine walks over to a small table in the corner and pulls out 2 chairs for Irma and Raynette. After Maggie died, Dr. Hume followed her instructions and found me, who was utterly lost without Maggie. He brought me with him to Moscow, where he worked for some secret organization. I don't know what he was working on exactly. All I know is that the organization he was working with started falling apart, and he regained his freedom. Probably 90-ish. It's miraculous how Dr. Hume never seemed to change, no matter what terrible things had happened in the world. Mother was close to immortal. Yes, and he never stopped working on Project Pilot Well. I once asked him what exactly was Project Pilot Well. He told me it was the future of humankind, genuine immortality. Why do humans pursue immortality? As adults, you probably can't conceptualize what immortality means to humans. Everlasting life is a real miracle to us. I was overjoyed back then. You also wanted this miracle. Yes. He promised me that Maggie would come back if his research was a success. But he failed. Again and again. Again and again. We lost count of how many times. Only after meeting genuinely gifted people did I realize he'd just come lucky. Catherine lets out a sigh of melancholy. He had unbelievable luck and talent that did not live up to such luck. So he shared all his research materials. Human intelligence research. Until someone else succeeded. That's when I finally found out what he'd been trying to achieve. He said that he could die happy now that he knew that it worked. You've only been talking about his research. What about us? What about you? We are his precious creations. Do you not have any plans for where we go? Did I not make myself clear? You think a man as absent-minded as that would bother making arrangements that didn't concern him? He didn't leave any inheritance to you to discover. He never even thought about anything outside Project Pilot Well. He didn't care about the sisters and the sisterhood or his friends. He considered his life's work completed the moment that he set his eyes on the spring which was born out of GRCH-38. So we got left behind. We didn't matter to him. He didn't spare us even a thought. He didn't want to resurrect himself. The world is chaos. Countless people toiled in search of an answer, only to realize that nobody actually cared about the answer. Funny, isn't it? What you mean is, he wasn't at all concerned about what he left behind. They could just sit here while he left them, or someone could take them for all he cares. In fact, not only did he not care about us, he didn't really care about himself either. Indeed. He cared for no one. That included himself. Then why did you bring us here? Me? I'm just living up to my name as a professional con artist. What do you mean? Project Horn of Hope can come true. Does something that can come true still count as a con? A truth that can be proven, but can never be reached. Doesn't that make the perfect con? I'll never understand how the human brain works. Do you also want me to become one of with that weirdo king? Well, the two of you becoming one actually forms the key that would open this spring. Every time you lose your memory was just a data upload. The data all was saved right here in the Summer Garden with Her Majesty the King. She doesn't have your freedom, but she bears all of your pain and suffering. This technology of splitting a being into two halves rings a bell. Aliana, Amaris. Maggie said that the latest edition of Arthur Hume's Human Intelligence Research was sold to a woman. Who was she? For fuck's sake! Okay, now I get it. Important information, yes. Or do you mean that this on screen currently is important information? Fucking hell. Fucking Martha. She went by the name Laplace. Laplace's demon. Rainier jumps to her feet and draws a weapon in rage. While Catherine is still evading the bullets, Rainier grabs Irma by the hand and dashes out of the room. Without the King's permission, nobody can leave the Great Palace with it while it's online. There's no escape in the Summer Garden. You are not trapping us in here. Rainier, it's a dead end ahead. I know, I'm trying to find another way. Rainier, something's coming after us. I'll deal with them. Rainier shoves Irma forward and turns to open fire at the pursuers coming from behind. She makes short work of the mechanical guards of the Summer Palace, but the footsteps of more pursuers can already be heard from down the hallway. This way. Right. Irma turns off all the lights. They can hear the disordered footsteps coming from outside the silent room. Where do we go now? I don't know. But we must get out of the Summer Garden, otherwise they'll catch me and force me to become one with the king. Sorry, dragged you into this. It's all my fault. No point in saying such things now. I'll get you out of here, I promise. Irma says nothing. You're angry with me. Totally understand. You can do whatever you want with me once we escape this place. I've made up my mind. What? There's something I want to do. What do you want to do? I want to put an end to all of this. The Summer Garden, this spring thingamajig. This me, this you, that you. All these freaking plans, immortality, everything can go to hell. I want my own life back. I want to live a life that's entirely my own. I'm the highest administrator here anyway. I have the authority that makes that decision. Rainier lets out a low chuckle. You're right. You can make any decision you want. The key in Irma's hand shatters into a million pieces, and the room dissolves into nothingness. Am I catching up? Yeah. Using the remaining keys, Irma opens up a new spaces and takes off with Rainier. Crack, crack, crack. The keys shatter one after another as spaces also disintegrate. Irma and Rainier keep defeating and shaking off the pursuers and escaping into new spaces. Until... it's the last key. Right. A name is etched on the key. Arthur Hume. Irma grips the key lightly and focuses on her thoughts. One final crack resounds through the virtual world. Still in the summer garden. Why aren't we out yet? I already destroyed all the anchor points. There's nowhere for us to run. In the barren wasteland that used to be a garden, two dried up fountains stand before them. One bears a nameplate with Nadia engraved on it, while the other reads Lunasia. Where do these fountains lead? Don't know. Emma brushes the nameplates gently with her fingers. The fountain labeled Nadia starts flowing again, but the one labeled Lunasia remains lifeless. Is Irma also a person that has died and got revived as a doll? Like M4? Is that what's going on here? Did her name used to be Nadia? Because that would explain, I guess? But at the same time, that would also open an entire another can of worms. It would also mean that they would need M4 or... No, they would need M4 here. I can activate the Nadia fountain. I don't recommend barging into these fountains that Dr. Hume put here. They must hold unspeakable secrets to be so carefully hidden. The space has been discovered. Countless pursuers have amassed at the entrance. Let's go, there are too many of them. No. Irma! We've got no other choice. Get in. If we can go through, we'll be able to come back. Irma grabs Reynette's hand and the two dolls plunge into the fountain named Nadia. The dolls keep sinking in the cold blue water. Where are we? This feels kind of familiar. The water below their feet rolls and riles into a maelstrom, the center of which looks like a bloody maw of a gigantic beast. It drags the water, all the water towards it. The dolls sink like heavy rocks. The whirlpool is sucking us in. We need to swim back to the surface. The powerful currents are determined to pull them toward the center of the vortex. No matter how desperately Reynette and Irma try to swim upwards, they cannot break free from the undertow. Irma looks up, but finds no blue sky above. Instead, her vision is filled with a blinding light. Is there a second one? Is there a fucking second, whatchamacallit? Back... the thing that we destroyed in the tower. The thing that we pulled Angelia out of. Like layers upon layers of overlapping crystals, like this frigid cage of ice looms above their heads. I know what this place is. What? This is the Lake of Cognition in Avernus. According to Aliana's final message, this is where memories, emotions, and personality constructs of all the people who got turned into Nighters are stored. Why is this place connected to the bottom of the summer garden? As Emma mutters in dismay, the large whirlpool clutches onto their ankles. The renegade of a confused spirit. Okay. I'm a little bit lost. But at the same time... Not... Occupy the enemy radar. Destroy one enemy. One enemy? Oh, there's teleports. Don't you love portals? I fucking love portals. So essentially, you need to find the correct path to teleport in. These aren't armored, correct? Yep, no, that's fine. We can just go with our assault rifle squad. This is fine. So let's, first of all, discover where this teleport leads. Because I have the feeling that the way that this works is going to be a little bit funky. Where do you take me? All the way over there. What if I go here? Okay, you just yeet me back. That's understandable, honestly. So you want me to go here next. So that's going to be the only path I can take through here. Okay. That just leads me back to the start. Huh? So this teleport leads to here. This teleport leads to here. This teleport leads to here. And there is no teleport here. We are supposed to only take out one enemy. Which would have to be this one. But then we are back to the same teleport as before. Okay, there has to be a trick about this. It's impossible to do this beating only one enemy. Yeah, because you also need to surround capture this place. So that just doesn't work at all. You need to beat 4 enemies alone here, unless there's a trick or some mechanic that makes all the enemies despawn. Which I don't know. Not surround since there's a one-way note to the radar. Oh yeah, no, there's. You're right. You are actually correct. I would have wanted to end up here instead. You can somehow end up there. But even then, that doesn't solve it. There has to be a way to get an S rank here, right? Yeah, win within 4 rounds while destroying one enemy target. That doesn't really help us right now. Well. And pop. They're all dead. This is fine. Also new enemies, yay. These aren't new enemies. What do you mean? What do you mean for this event, new? They might just, but instead of just walking to you, they do things now. I guess. I haven't really... I will admit, I'm killing them so quickly that they don't really get to do things. Where does this teleport lead? Fuck. All the way back. But no, it doesn't even lead all the way back. I have kind of fucked up, though. Shit. I'm gonna run out of supplies here. I need to somehow get back to the helipod. This is fine. Well, well, well. This is still not the correct place, so what if we just... Oh, I need to end my turn. Doop-de-doo. Okay, let me see where this teleport leads. Whee! That's actually exactly where I want to go. I need to resupply. This is fine. Oh, and they're all dead. Are you sure they believe in you? Like... I swear I remember something like that. Resupply. Can I maybe spawn a... Oh, no, it doesn't let me. That is fine. I need to be in the correct spot. So... this is not the correct spot. This is the correct spot. Wait, no, that doesn't work. Someone needs to end up there. Dang. But how do I end up there? Probably because of one of the inner teleports. I'm probably overcomplicating this significantly right now. You're supposed to take these inner teleports, aren't you? Because they take you to a different teleport, which allows you to take another path further in. I'm gonna run out of resources doing this, though. What the hell? I just want to know. Like, there's gotta be some hidden way of getting through this map without destroying anything. Or with, like, destroying one enemy unit. But I haven't figured it out yet. Okay. Teleport again. Should be leads to... yep, here. If I go in here, that's going to be another teleport, and I'm gonna be short on resources. I can't get to it yet. I need to do another cycle, because I'm out of resources. Fuck's sake! God damn it. Damn it. I don't really like this map, but at the same time I'm also halfway sure that I'm just missing something. So that's mildly annoying. Is there maybe like a hidden mechanic if you have Irma along or something like that? No, that doesn't say anything, at least. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, this might work out exactly. That should lead me there. Yes. Let me check. I am just way too curious now if there's a way to do this. Do. What's this map called? I forgot. Man, things like this make me wish that there was still a site that produces guides that are as high quality as Girls Frontline Corner was, like, way back when. That page was the shit. Genuinely. I understand why they stopped, because if you don't play the game anymore, if you just don't have the focus and the passion for it anymore, well, stopping eventually just makes sense. Man, those guides were extremely good. Well, but for now, we did complete the map. Time to capture the radar port. Here, we... The lamp and the card players. Let's go with the lamp first. Well, hello there. I had hoped to not see this one again. Then again, it might just be talking to us. I don't know. Oh, hi, Sana. The Lake of Cognition. Still holding on to Irma with one hand, Raynette struggles desperately to escape from the murder's whirlpool. The girl's painful moans continue to haunt Raynette, making her shudder. What the hell are they? And what the hell is the Lake of Cognition? In Avernus, those girls were all used as materials for experiments. They're trapped here, unable to leave. If I could help it, I really wouldn't want to hurt them. By the look of things, they'd swallow us alive if we don't force a way out. I know. Countless Somas are drifting around aimlessly, searching for anyone who can lead them out of this purgatory. Raynette and Irma hold on tightly to each other, trying not to let the horde of the Somas drag them apart. Don't be scared, I'll try to find a way out of here. This isn't part of the summer garden. Meaning? The restrictions are no longer in effect. We can contact other lords. Raynette opens Dr. Hume's special comms channel. Mirabelle, get your ass out here! I'm here. Irma? Where are you? Are you safe? I'm okay. I'm with Raynette. Who's Raynette? It's me. Ignore the name. I can read location. Are you still in the summer garden? Can I trust you? You can always trust me. Right. Here's the deal. We got lost, but Mirabelle led us into a fountain named Nadia, and we somehow ended up in this Lake of Cognition. The Lake of Cognition. I don't possess enough information about Paradeus to be much of support. I'm afraid only Dandelion can help you, but I still haven't been able to learn much about the commander's disappearance. I just knew I couldn't count on you. Focus 520, you need to find the mouth of the fountain. Only then will you be able to make it back here. 520, dropping the act finally. It wasn't an act, I just wanted to piss you off. Knew it. Changed my user ID this instant. Can't do it. You're too far away. Now, stop wasting time. The mouth of the fountain should be at the very bottom of the Lake of Cognition. The very bottom. Irma, listen to me carefully. Don't let the turbulence and whispers distract you. What you're seeing, Irma, is the physical manifestation of data and electromagnetic waves. The energy of the Lake of Cognition is currently increasing exponentially, and so is the Asoma's interaction with each other. When the energy approaches infinity, the singularity, that is the mouth of the fountain, will appear. I need you to concentrate, observe the pattern of the fluctuation, and follow the sound of the water. Find the sound of the water that only you can hear. Irma, we'll be reaching Frankfurt very soon. Hang in there. I'm coming for you. Okay. Hearing the sob in Irma's voice, Raynette turns to look at her in surprise. Irma? Irma can no longer hold back her tears, as they come streaming down her face. I used to think that nothing could be worse than drifting around all by myself, but I was wrong. The worst thing is having nobody answer my calls. As long as someone's listening on the other side, things don't feel so bad. Yes. There will always be someone in this channel. Let's go. True to Mirabel's warning, they start hearing the cries of the countless nighters. Why is the sky so dark? So cold, hurting all over. Still some warmth in the pipe. It's mine. The girls from the same batch, who look completely identical, all lunge on at the power line and feed off the last remaining warmth greedingly. Filthy hands off it! There's barely enough for me! You can all die! The black-clad girl, who is clearly stronger, jams her hand right into her fellow knight's chest and tears out her heart. Oh, somebody save me. Another even more agile black-clad girl slices this knight's head off with her claws. Corpses of black-clad girls pile up endlessly at the power port, and the pool of blood seeps rapidly across the floor. Sister, have you been chosen? Don't open your eyes. I will obey Father's every command. Don't ask any questions. What did I just walk into? It felt soft. Just a ragdoll. I'll be quiet. Don't listen, Irma. Only then does Irma realize her hands are shaking. She can feel a chill all over her body, and she can't stop shivering. Almost there. It'll all be over soon. Okay. The resentful cries envelop them like thick and sticky miasma, coiling around them, not letting them go. In this endless sea of hatred, they finally glimpse a figure in purple. You have finally come. You're the knight locked within a furnace. The gatekeeper of hell, Sana. You're finally here. Are you talking to me? Yes, I've waited so long for you, Lenasia. You've got to save us, haven't you? I don't know what you mean. Sana holds up a margarite daisy. The one who gave me this flower once told me, we would meet again in a safe place, far, far away. Under Lenasia's guidance, we would have true salvation. What is she talking about? Lenasia, I've come across this name multiple times in Griffin's database. If I remember correctly, she was headed to the same destination as the mastermind of Sanga's Ferry. But she was led to a summer garden. They are not like us. They are monsters that demons created out of human corpses. I believe Her Majesty the King has the answer to this question. Would you care to hear it? You can save the foreshadowing and just tell us. Let me relay our answer to you. Like dolls, the human perception of things is obtained through reflection. Unfortunately, the human brain is too complex and there is no mirror that can give a full picture of the human brain. But to create a truly human-like machine, there is no avoiding the impossible task of fully constructing a human brain. This challenge has led to the founding of many academic disciplines, all trying to unravel the mystery that is the human brain. Psychology, philosophy, neuroscience, biology, they are all projections, projections, reflected on various planes, showing different shapes. Throughout these shapes, humans try to imagine and piece together the brain, but they cannot produce anything other than a poor imitation of God's creation. In fact, the creator deity is quite similar in this regard. All cultures have a creator deity, but different cultures have different interpretations of what this god is. That's right, a beam of light has passed through the prism of the human brain and presented the truth on a screen. Dr. Hume alone witnessed this, and he alone remembered this. You're referring to the relics. Dr. Hume was exposed to a large dose of radiation in his youth. That catastrophe gave the Doctor a glimpse of GRCH-38, where the beam originated from. At this point, humans have succeeded in creating dolls, Sanga's Ferry units, Nitos, and more. All designers involved in the creation of the Mastermind have more or less been influenced by the human intelligence research. But that still doesn't explain how our base layer is connected to this place. You could think of GRCH-38 as an energy field. As long as it's based on this framework, no matter how the design is iterated or modified, it will eventually flow back here like rivers flowing into the ocean. So this common paradise, this collective existence in the future, they all refer to the same thing. A certain space that will be reached. A space with Dr. Hume as named GRCH-38. That's a weird name, but anyway. Irma, why aren't you saying anything? What you're saying is going way over my head. But on a more important note. Irma turns to Sana. I'm sorry, but I'm not this Lunasia that you're waiting for. Then why would you be here? I came from another place. Then you are Lunasia. Okay, how would you tell me what you know about this Lunasia? She's the reason I'm waiting here. We are all rejects in the making of Lunasia. But if someone ever succeeds, then she will come and deliver us from this purgatory. She will no longer have to serve or obey anyone. She will guide us all of us to our heaven. So, you will save us, won't you? I'm sorry, but I'm really not your savior. Emma, why waste your breath explaining this to her? I just think she and I are quite alike. You look totally different. We both feel left behind on our own. Emma walks up to Sana, close enough to see the fragile Marjorie Daisy in her hands clearly. You can stop waiting for this, Lunasia. You can just leave and live your life however you want. Live my life however I want? What life would that be? You don't know what kind of life you want. I don't understand what it means to want. To want something is... For example, when I'm in a bad mood, I want to destroy the world. When I'm in a good mood, I want to kiss the world. Don't understand. She's not like us, Irma. Finally found you. Amaris? Who's that? What? Someone just speak to me. No. I didn't say anything either. What did you hear? I heard... Excuse me? A distant bell chimes, causing Irma's mind to seize up. At that moment, she can neither think nor protest as she is dragged helplessly into an unknown space. Okay. Words in stone. The wind chime sings cheerily under the leaves. Irma recognizes it as her own creation. I finally found you. What do you want with me? I was busy chatting with a new friend. Trying to forget everything about your past and start a new life again. Yes. That's my prerogative, no? Then why didn't you destroy all the anchor points? You didn't touch this one. Are you so determined not to access this anchor point? Since you clearly want me to, I'm not going to. But you're curious. You are dying to know what's inside. Will I become one with you and stop being Irma when I access this anchor point? No. And what's inside? The answer that explains why you keep losing your memories. And also, why the ability to forget is a gift. So why are you taking away this gift? Because I'm in pain. Emma, I'm in so much pain. You've forgotten a great deal, but I remember everything. The breeze grows still, and the wind chimes' merry laughter dies down, leaving only silence in the air. The AI team that you know has had many different identities in your past memories. She was the one named Lyudmila, Polina, Daria. I caught a glimpse of her when you established the Summer Gardens comms channel. The sight of her made me so happy, but it caused me even more misery. I have so much regret and resentment, but there's nothing I can do. You didn't answer my question. Why is the ability to forget a gift, and why are you taking it away? Because you are only happy without your memories. Happy like a human. Like a human. Do you want to be human? Humans have the tendency to embellish their memories, the people around them, and themselves. Over time, they become deluded by their own embellished versions of things. They start believing the lies, and they start deceiving others. But that's all it is. Lies. What does this have to do with your pain? My pain stems from the fact that I remember all the truths. The ugly truths. If I became human, I would have the ability to embellish these memories until I believed them myself. Like Mother did. Yes, he was a cruel man. So the real human was different from the one in my memory. Absolutely. He was so cruelly never cared for if his fellow humans lived or died. Compared to him, we are much kinder, more compassionate, and more gracious. Sadly, he did not meet the criteria for resurrection. Otherwise, I would have loved to experiment on him. To learn the price of everlasting life, of immortality, and of chaos. The Doctor is dead, but at least we can spare a soul as pitiful as us. Do you think Sana deserves your sympathy? In a sense, I suppose we are alike. Unfortunately, they have so much blood on their hands. These are all humans' wars. They brought it upon themselves. It is humans spilling human blood. It's also humans who defile the sanctity of non-humans by desecrating the remains of their fellow humans. You hate the Doctor. Yes, I hate him for choosing such an end for himself. What about our end? When will we get to meet our end? What do you want? I want eternal death. Sorry about that. I don't want to become a filthy human. We have had this conversation many times before. Oh my god. What is it, Dark Caves? What did I choose to do each time? You always choose to shoot yourself. And put my existence out of your mind. You are a kind-hearted doll to everyone, yet you reserve your cruelty just for me. Sorry. You have apologized too many times. You don't have to apologize to me, Amma. Because I know and understand everything that you are. To be reminded that you have lost your memories again and again is extremely painful. But compared to what I've known, what you experience is almost a cheap kind of joy. All your troubles are rosy gripes. Little spring showers in the sun. They may be troubles, but they are happy troubles. I know you. I envy you, but I do not hate you. Because I am you. Nobody loves you more than I do. Because I'm a selfish doll. I only love myself. I can only love myself. Emma lowers her eyes and blocks out her own exclusive comms channel. What happened to you? I'm okay. Donna comes closer to Irma and takes her other hand. The three girls wander aimlessly in the loud lake of ignition. What does Sana mean by salvation? A false promise. Lunasia's already appeared, not you, obviously. She can never reach the so-called heaven either, because she is also a reject. Then who can reach this heaven? Only the complete Lunasia, the false Nadia, and the future you. Should I tell her the truth? You won't. How can I save them? Follow the sound of the water and return to me. Take possession of your full authorizations, then destroy this passage. When a fountain loses its living portal, this passage will collapse completely, and all the souls within will receive true salvation. As you put it, eternal death. That's right, Irma. Emma stops in her tracks and pulls her hand out of Sana's warm grip. I'm sorry, Sana. I must get out of here. But you're here to save us. You are Lunasia. Sana, I am not Lunasia. But I will save you. Have I been waiting and yearning all this time for nothing but a joke? In fairy tales, the little girl also has a wish granted, and she gets to go home and live happily ever after. I will give you a happy ending. But this is not a fairy tale. Oh. You're a liar. For fuck's sake. I don't want to fight Sana again. She's such a pain. At the same time, the funny thing is that I have, I think, all of the dots I can actually get from it. I do in fact have all the dots I can get from it. Now, how strong are you, Sana? How strong are you? 99,000. Actually, that's not even Sana. 67,000. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, let's go back and quickly check that report, because I'm pretty sure that other thing was a report. The card players. Just went on. The latest report has been transmitted. Please enter the key code to unlock the report. Key code question. If hell were now called heaven, how would the departed souls tell it and the real heaven apart? They wouldn't be able to. A18, hailing A18. I miss you. I miss the animal. I want to go home. I finally understand everything. I've met my past and the future self, but I don't want to become those versions of me. I want to be Irma. I want to be true to myself. It took me so long to finally find a place where I belong. I don't want to lose it just like that. Getting out of here is proving a little bit difficult, but I don't think it's impossible. I will come back. When I'm back, I will brag about all what I've done to the commander and ask for a reward. You better back me up. Tell the commander how much I've been getting through... how much I've been through to secure the bargaining chip that would be the key to their rescue. Promise, okay? You're on hard mode, I know. I'm aware. I have played through all of these maps in hard mode before, so far. I just... The problem isn't the fact that I'm on hard mode, the problem is just the fact that she's a pain in the ass. Okay, now, let me see. I think I just zoomed out my model a little bit. Oh well! Not a big deal. Well, no, never mind. Actually, it's fine. Combat summary. Beat Sana. There's a lot of one-way routes. The fucking map is a Paradise symbol. Grand. Great. Glorious. You are behind the gates. There is more teleports. And there are the random teleports too. Yep, that's what I said. I have pointed that out, literally just now. Way ahead of you, Dark Ace, way ahead of you. Now, how do I get to those consoles? Actually, that console is accessible. That's only one console, though. How do I get to the others? Unless it also turns off some teleporters. Hmm. I need to spawn some units first. So I get to spawn 3 actual units. That's very cool. I'm gonna spawn next. Machine gun squad. Will it be useful? No, but I like machine gun squad, so whatever. At least there's the old door down. Door down CP rocket. crush them. Do you mean the break the wall with your hook thing? Or what do you mean? Also, just thinking about it, no, I've definitely seen those. At least the ones with the energy bolts I've seen before. I don't remember where, but they have appeared at least one other time. Because if you're talking about the crushing the door with hooks, I might just do that. I know that it's cheesing the map quite hard, but in theory I understand how the map is supposed to work. It's just the teleports that just throw me for a loop. When enemy stands on gates and... Oh yeah, I do know that. Oh great, these are alerted through the whole map, aren't they? Oh no, wait, no, they're not. They are actually not. I'm still a little curious about what exactly you're supposed to do. Because, like, yeah, I can push over to the right side and open one door. But what is one door gonna help me if I need to open two to get anywhere? Unless... Nope, that is... Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. I see. I understand. How many hawks do I get to spawn? Hawk points. How many hawk points? Enough for 3. Now here's the question. Does anyone have shields? Do I need BGM? Need high 3 command, accurate pierce, elite full auto. Do you have shields? Elite Nitro. I don't know. Actually. I will be honest, I don't have many hawks at like near maximum combat ability. As you can see, the skills are not very well leveled. I've only recently brought them all up to level 100. Yeah. Actually, that should be at level 100 now too. Don't know why that's not completed yet. I sent that out like 2 days ago. To be trained. So, let me... Really? Well, that's mildly annoying. I guess I'll do it without hawks? Question mark? I know that at least the firepower against the normal units is more than enough. So that's good. Breakthrough. Crush them. 9 might take some damage again. Actually, no, 45 is not mine. I'm stupid. Oh, nope, they're all dead. Never mind. Also, I know that this is not the most effective this squad could be. I could probably at least, like, exchange machine guns and stuff, but at the same time, I just like having squad 4-4 altogether. Family and all. So where exactly does this teleport lead? Left or right? Right. Very cool. So which door do you open? Oh, that one. Question real quick. That is mildly annoying still. I can lure you into this gate. Okay, I can work with this. A little. I'm gonna leave that door closed. I'm gonna have to open the other door first. First of all, though, end turn. It's gonna take a few turns to work through this map. And with a few, I mean quite a lot, actually. I'm gonna have to resupply these guys somehow. There ain't no resupply point. Ah. Well, that's mildly annoying. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna spawn a friend squad. This is fine. Dang, I can't use a friend squad. Right, it's event map. That's actually fair. Can't usually do that on event maps. Mildly annoying that they switch around though. Have a good luck, gotta say. Happy to see you. Haven't really had time to watch you recently, but yeah. Always great to have you here. I guess I'll just resupply real quick. Move here. Time zones are just a pain. It's just the age-old truth of time zones. So, after this turn, this should switch back to being the old way around, question mark. So I should be able to use it to get my machine gun squad over to the right again, use it to go up to the doorway, open the doorway, bait one of the units, crush it with the door, it'll all be fine. Right? Very good. Open the door. And now I'm going to have to kill this one and wait there. It'll be grand. Man, MG4's over-penetration damage is just nuts. I still don't think that she's exactly meta, but at the same time, who cares? It's fun. I could absolutely do better. I need to actually look into better shotguns. As much as I like the Floof, sub-8s, there's better shotguns, arguably. I'm gonna move you down here to resupply. It's gonna take me at least one extra turn here anyway. And then I'm gonna have to bait another unit, crush them with a door too. Pretty sure that teleport up there leads to down here. Don't want to go there yet though. I would much rather use a different teleporter. So, you are on the door frame. I don't think you want to be on the door frame. At the same time, I don't really care. I'm just gonna crush you like a fucking bug. You can see the combat capability of that enemy squad is falling rapidly. Which is exactly what we want. Gonna keep going as long as I can, I guess. Just click this button every once in a while. There should be diminishing returns, so at some point it should just, you know, return to being fairly normal and not doing that much. But honestly, we can just remain at this point and just move our unit back up there. Leave the machine gun squad there. It should be able to deal with that unit without any problems. Move you over here, resupply. We'll move you back immediately. It doesn't really matter if I do. What I can do is actually move you in. Unless you are alerted to that file. You are not. I am just now wondering, where does this teleport actually lead? Does it lead to the other side? Or does it lead down here? Because if it's the other side, that would be good. If it's down here, well, that's not so good. Oh. Yes, I don't care that they're extremely strong, because they're not extremely strong. They used to be extremely strong. They're not anymore. Goodbye, Nitos, and your 1 HP. That's unfortunate. But the over-penetration into the back row is annoying, I can definitely say that. I wish our Nitos could do that. At the same time, we don't get those Nitos. So, there's 2 more units that I need to bait and crush. Otherwise they'll be in the way. Technically, considering that unit up there, this one right here, there's even more units that I need to crush. Because that one's gonna be annoying. If it's alerted to the top of the tile on the top. It is. Unfortunate. I actually need to get over to the left side. Sniper Knight to the shenanigans, yeah. Get you over here. And I'm going to take my second squad here and actually move that over. Dang, I can't actually do that. It's just going to get teleported back automatically next turn. Dang. Good thing auto-attack exists, yeah. I can't really do anything here. I can open the gates. So one of those units, please move on to me. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. You are about to get the door crusher. Absolutely crunched. Now we're going to do the same thing that we did before. We just take the door and whack it on them. Then again. Then again. And then again. As long as we can. Keep crushing it. The good thing is that you don't need any ammo when you pass the turn, so we will actually be able to kill both of these squads without much hassle. Problem will be everything that follows after. Oh, clicked on the wrong spot. Let's get it down to, like, below 7k, I guess. Maybe below 6. Also, man, that's one hell of a thunderstorm brewing outside. I can hear the wind through my closed window. That is quite nuts. Okay, this one we're doing barely anything. Okay. We get to pass the turn here. This is fine. That unit will move into a machine gun squad, get absolutely destroyed. Second unit will move onto the door frame, and we get to crush them again. But now we get Sniper Knight shenanigans again. I should probably have done. This is fine. I could have made this a lot less painful for myself. But hey, I'm not smart. I should have just extracted MG338 and just not bothered with moving as someone else. Moving machine guns is usually not the ideal play. They take so long to get anywhere, man. Okay, that unit did not move. That's unfortunate, actually. Okay, please teleport. Thank you very much. I wish to... No, for fuck's sake. Now that teleport's reversed. Where does it go? Where are you gonna send me, hey? At least the door's open. This is actually a mod problem. 1, 2, 3... I'm gonna have to actually pull this out because I cannot fight that Naito by the time that we want to. So I'm gonna have to pull the machine gun squad out, resupply, send it back there, do it again. It's grand. That's not where I wanted this to go. I had a feeling, though. That also means, however... Huh? Hey, Fox! Oh, that's a lot of people. How are you doing? Let me give you a shout-out. Welcome to being confused at the map. How was your jamming? I saw that you're playing the bass, I think. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Also, how the fuck did I end up here? That's not what I wanted to end up. It'll work out-ish. Dude. Dude. So much happened. If you say so. We just get to shoot at people. Also, for the people that don't know me, hi, I am TB. I play video games usually. I am a military wolf VTuber. Get it right, Kenny. Lots of follow botting. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Let it Dr. John. Brawl. Emu, I guess. That's a name. As you can see, I'm currently playing Girls Frontline. Usually I play a lot of military-related games, or, well, variety games recently, quite a lot. Where are you alerted to? You are not alerted anywhere, so I can just open this gate. Wait, that's actually annoying. Eureka clip from Fox singing? Yes. You would never make me sad? What? You would never make me... What? I would never make me sad. What? I mean, it's good that you wouldn't make yourself sad. That would be bad. Question mark. I'm thinking about this all the wrong way. I don't need to go both sides. I can't lure this unit out anyway. I have to fight them fair and square. It's Girls Frontline. It is a game that is a lot of... Well, it's a gacha game, first of all, which I know that a lot of people look down upon right away. You're here with a wolf. Get it right. Come on. This is that one bring me down. I see. I just thought you had... I hope that the stream was good, but hey, if things happen, then sorry to hear that. But yes, this is Girls Frontline. It's a gacha game where you get gun girls, quite literally. The story is wild. It's wild. And we get to crush a unit with a door. Because the power of the unit is too high, so we just... Because I can. Quite genuinely. It looks good. You just tank the cheese this a bit. That's fair, I could have done that too. I still don't really think with the tank and the mech. Also, I would appreciate if you wrote in English, though I do understand German. The female avatar is quite literally just because it looks good. It was originally a mascot and not an avatar. I just had the character and just... I don't understand the language. Hang on. This is important. Okay. Executive call here. Please write in English. I might understand German and be fine with it to that extent, but please write in English because I cannot moderate otherwise. I don't know what you wrote. So I'm gonna go and translate it in Google Translate. Because I don't know what it means. Okay. You can go and fuck yourself, quite simply. No, it doesn't. Bye. Nah, it's fine, folks. It's all good. Time for the banana. Time for the banana. Since you are so very much intent on being an asshole, goodbye. I don't care. Get fucked. What on earth did they say? I can send it to you. If you want to. Hang on. Did I close the tab already? I might have closed the tab already. Hang on. Yeah, please. Yeah. I mean, I kind of knew already that it was Turkish because of the way that it was written. So it wasn't too difficult to find the correct translator for it. Unfortunately, they were an asshole. And also probably quite low on IQ. Just because you write in a different language doesn't mean you get away with shit. Also, one of these tests, they look so doable. Yes, but at the same time, they also look like a pain in the ass. So I'm just not bothering with them. Also, hello, Zenex. I'm very glad to see you here. Then we decide to range attack with the thing and they died. Yeah. The only annoying thing about them is the snipers, really. They're not that big a deal. I'm doing alright, actually, which is quite good. I wasn't doing alright the past few days, but I'm doing alright today. We will miss you, no one will remember your existence. It's all fine, Fox. If anything, I should still be apologizing for the fact that I didn't get back to you for like 3 days for stuff. Of the TIL moment that... Oh no, that's entirely okay. Because genuinely, they're right. One that stuns don't work on range attacks because you were on a stun build. I see. That's unfortunate. Green floaty, yeah. Let me just crush these people with the door. Also, troll. Well, thank you very much for the information. Be gone, and never to be seen again. Figure you can also door cheese these stacks. It just takes a while because you have to annoyingly move around them. The only thing is, I have to fight this cunt again. You can barely see it. It's Sana. I don't like fighting Sana. Sana isn't fun. I don't remember if she was any good against machine guns. Kind of feel like bringing in the machine guns. Glad to be of service. Very glad to have you here. It's very difficult to tell from first messages who is and isn't a troll. So, it's very glad to see someone that already knows. Excuse... But... Where? Leave, please. You count that one reluctantly? What do you mean reluctantly? It's just... Ow, okay, I forgot. I forgot to do the thing I should have done. Admittedly. That was my fault. I just took a shitload of damage for no good reason. I hate it here. I'm gonna make this worse for myself. Even I would have. That is fair, actually. Like, how do I answer that, man? I'm extremely bad with that stuff. Not as in uncomfortable, but as in, like, how do I react? How do react? Yeah, I can make this worse for myself. Did you know that there's a redeem that nobody has used yet? It exists. It's not cheap. Nobody has the points. It's not that expensive. Boy, that was thunder. My entire house just rumbled. Don't have 10k points though. Do I still have to make it cheaper? Maybe I still have to make it cheaper. I don't know how cheap. You see, wait, this animation, is this game made from the same developers as that one game where you have to contain monsters, study, and keep them calm? I don't know what the hell you mean. This game is by Miko Team, which has made a few games, and I don't think any of them are what you described. Though I don't think so. Machine gun squad. Time to move it up. I'm pretty sure that this does not work against lobotomy. Okay, no, it's not lobotomy god. I know the game that you're talking about. Still want to play it. Haven't played it yet. It's time to fight an enemy that I don't like fighting. I mean, if you say cocaine, it counts as doing alliance. Again, a very important note on this. There's a very specific reason it says one line. I'll tell you how they don't tell you the force field value. There's a force field on her. Okay. Well, Martin McCobb devs did make a gacha though, I think. Maybe. It's not 100%, that's for sure. Well, I'm gonna wait a turn and bring in something that can break. Actually, I'm just gonna bring in the big one. I'm just gonna bring in BGM. It's fine. I'm already not getting a grade rank anyway. I got absolutely bombed to shit on this squad. Like, critical damage. Retreat, I don't care. Get me BGM 71. You can hear the sound that you're hearing, it's massive. I don't know if you hear it through my microphone. That would be funny. But it's definitely massive. Check weather maps. Yeah. It's quite loud. Oh yeah, there's an IRL. Well, whatever shield you have, I'm pretty confident that BGM 71 will break through it. Whether or not I'll have the firepower on my machine gun squad to actually kill you is a different question. I don't like Summer. Oh well, that broke. She is significantly weaker than she was last time. She's still not weak. No near as strong as the original one. Yep, nope. I still need to think of what shotguns to place here instead, because I don't want to replace Sarade because the floof is fucking cute. Look at it. But I might have to. Hey, mission complete. A B rank. No surprise there. Okay, let me do something. I'm gonna go into viewer awards. I'm gonna make it cheaper still. Because the thing that you're paying there for is essentially my anxiety, because I'm very bad at stuff. Also, there is obvious reservations. I will not say anything that's against TOS or things that just make me uncomfortable. For obvious reasons, hopefully. Seeing thunderstorm reaching all the way from the Netherlands to the tip of Bremen. It's very big. Which one's the one? Okay, this one's the report. The bird... Hydrate. I hate to tell you, I have nothing here. Also not a fox. Shush. Stop being wrong. The norm is even... Yeah, that's a very big thunderstorm. It's very loud. I can hear the wind through my window. And it's closed. The bird among ruins. Yes. The latest report has been transmitted. Please enter the keycode to unlock the report. Keycode question I'd have vastly different voice strength. Yeah. Yeah. Getting one near you, too, but the wood lightning hasn't reached it yet. I know what you mean. Specifically, DSR 50. Why is she so loud? I don't get it. She's like the loudest fucking doll in the game. And she's supposed to have the smooth, sultry voice, but she is so loud! I've run out of questions. I don't want any more answers. I know it hasn't been too long since my last report, but so much has happened, it feels like centuries has passed. A18, I'm about to become the king. Never saw that coming, did you? I'm actually doing it to destroy the Summer Garden, which Mother had bequeathed to me. I reached the Lake of Cognition through the Summer Garden, which I once saw in Avernus. I met Sana again, that's right, the Gatekeeper of Hell. She was completely different from how I remembered. Not murderous or angry, just a quite gentle little girl. If she counts as smooth as sultry in Germany... I can show her to you in a second. A little girl waiting for salvation. I know the one she is waiting for will never come, but I can save her. I can set her free. It's the first time I feel like I can do so much. I can help so many people. I'm not as useless as everybody thinks, after all. That's why I've decided to see this through. Before I leave, I've handed over my inheritance to Dandelion, though only 2 fountains are left of it. One is Nadia's, and the other is Lunasia's. I think they're adequate as the commander's bargaining chip. And finally, A18, Yumila, Polina, Daria, whichever name you go by. Thank you. I also thank the Elmo and Griffin for taking me in, and the commander for not scorning me, and I'm grateful for everything that I've experienced. It's time for me to sleep. Good night. Yeah, I can show you DSR 50. I'm hoping that whatever skin is on her isn't problematic, for reasons, because DSR 50 is DSR 50. This is DSR 50.
DSR 50よ。
Why are you so
この名前は
loud?
きっと夢にまで出てくることになるわ。
She has the smooth and sultry voice, but why are you loud?
指揮官がお望みなら夜私の部屋に遊びに来てね。ただし一人で。
Thanks. To be fair, she's out of the game so long time ago. Great audio mixing.
これがお望みなんでしょ。
Yeah. By the way, she has by far the most... Actually, no, that's not quite true. First reads chapter clear, Remote 2-4 deep dive. Yep, I remember. I mean, ZX, I've had her since then. I still am proud of my user ID 1034. She has some physics. Oh my dear, my sweet summer child. There's so much more in this game than you could ever imagine. Like, if I go to a 5-star handguns, okay? Welcome to PA-15. She's cute, right? Mind you, this has a damage dart. She has more skins, but I don't have them. Actually. There are some very spicy ones. I remember that I have this skin. And the damage dart doesn't... I actually don't know if I can show that now that I think about it. Let me just not do that. Is Twitch acceptable, but really on the limit? Where do I get this game? It's a free-to-play game called Girls Frontline. CSGO Banana. Yep, CSGO Banana. Which one can I show you? Where though? Just on the normal Play Store. It's just on the Play Store. Yeah, you can literally just get it from the Google Play Store or the App Store or whatever. Thing is, yes. Did you see the most recent skin? Yes! I have seen them. Fuck. Actually, I could just show you the batch of skins that I've released with this update. Because every single one of them is spicy. No, unfortunately, it's a mobile-only game. Because two of them are normal clothes. Two of them. I will say I much prefer the skins that have class. As you can see with the... Okay, this one's just sick. I'm currently playing on PC via emulator as well. This game does have some unfortunate... It does have some unfortunate truths. And that's the fact that the game is old. There's a lot of leftover stuff in there. Halloween skins are among the best? No! Okay, hang on. Stop. No. No, 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 no. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. There is a very specific set of skins. I need to figure out how to get there, though. How do I get there? Black Card Exchange. I'm not talking about horny skins. I'm not the biggest fan of horny skins. There's some sets that I just have, by the way. Playing for a while. Like the Spurs 12 skin. Hang on! Before you say anything. Before you say anything. You can filter. The filter sucks. Genuinely, the filter's fucking useless. Like, do you know what set it's part of? I don't. Like, is it Halloween skins? I don't think so. No, it's not a Halloween skin. Hey, you almost. Which one? The exact one that Bakasura just mentioned. It's probably other. Which is just so many that I might as well just not filter it. Oh, there they are. Here we have IDW Thief. Tokarev Dancer. Spus 12 Goblin Huntress. This one's really cool, like unironically. And of course we have Negef, the Queen of Evil. There's a lot of really cool skins in this game. Some of my favorites, and that probably isn't a big surprise as to why. Casually 27 Black Card. Listen, we're playing the game for a while. I don't want to hear it. I'm not using them very much. Usually I go hard for one set that I really want certain skins of. By the way, here again, PA15 is just a special kind of horny. But that's just also very cool skins here. Why is PA15 like that? Because it's always PA15. I can't tell you. One of my favorite things in the game. Look at that fluffy ass tail. It's great. Also, KSVK is just extremely cute. I actually don't remember what else is going on right now. Nighttime of Summer Dreams. I don't really care about these. Sorry, it's like you. Yeah. KSVK is the only one with variety age. I prefer big KSVK. Yeah, there's a lot of skins here that are very diverse. So there's, for example, oh yeah, this one's sick too. Taking a little break here from doing the story. Christmas skins can also vary. No, that's not actually what I want to click. Because Christmas skins can go from just extremely cute and precious to... Where was it? Where was it? That's not Christmas skins. Well, that's not filtered by Christmas again. Stop turning off my filter. No, for fuck's sake. Sometimes this game riles me up a little bit. Christmas VAR is precious. Christmas VAR is precious. But then you have stuff like this. Spaghetti. Absolute spaghetti. Also, this is the most precious Christmas skin, let's be honest. Unfortunately, I don't have it. But there's also no reason for me to buy the skin, because I don't have Amelie. I think... Actually, no, that's not Amelie. I forgot the name of the gun. Do I have this gun? I don't remember. The best part is Season 74, 5 mistaken for Trinity on the loading screen, yeah. Probably one of my favorite Christmas skins, though, is of one of the machine guns that I don't think I can get at the moment. Is that a KSV? That's a KSV skin that I don't have. That is criminal. Was it this one? No, it wasn't this one. That's Python. I don't like that I have to refilter every time. There she is. Because why not put your machine gun into a fucking Christmas tree? You just point the Christmas tree at the enemy and pull the trigger. It'll be fine. Something will happen. But yeah. There's a lot of variety. We'll use it like a spear. Something will work, that's for sure. Anyway, back to the story. So I'm pretty sure we're getting close to the end. You prefer guns in a violin case over guns in a Christmas tree? Also exists. It's actually one of the... Actually, before I now go back to the story. Now you've reminded me that that exists. It's just a fat lance. It should be one of the very first sets of costumes. Is it still filtered? No, it's not filtered. But it also... I don't like... Okay, here it is, I think. Yep. Ta-da! It's VAR. I have these two, as figures. I should have gotten Springfield as well, but that figure never actually arrived. That's unfortunate. Also, yes. I live, I die, I live again. We should essentially be almost done. The lake of ignition. Everything in the space is as ephemeral as sunlight reflected by a large sapphire. White petals of marguerite daisy drift on the water, soaking in the sunlight and giving off a pale glimmer. Sana has reverted to her original states. Why give me hope, then plunge me back into despair? That makes me think that there's hardly any costumes that change gun appearance. Yep. Usually it's just the girl herself. Which, honestly, I don't mind. False hope can't save you. Sometimes only true despair can set you free. Liar. Liar. Goodbye, Sana. Release of Jinx and League will forever you be fairlit because her minigun is a violent case. And one of the movement voice lines is, what's from a violent case? Amidst the girls singing, Sana dissolves into bubbles, rising slowly from the bottom of the lake. Until they reach the surface and feel the first ray of sunlight shining upon them from the sky, the endless stretch of blue starts fading. Irma? I've decided. Don't tell me you... Yes, Renette. I don't want to forget anymore. I must return to Her Majesty the King and complete our common mission together. And after that? There's no after. You'll be gone, won't you? The two dolls grip each other's hands. Renette closes her eyes to hold back her tears. Didn't want any of this to happen. This isn't how I wanted to end, Irma. I'm so tired, Renette. I've been trying so hard, pretending to be strong, to be brave. But I'm just a little weak kid. That's supposed to be the elder sister, but I keep taking my anger out on you. It's not true, Irma. I don't hate you at all. I know I could say some pretty mean things, but I really missed you and met about every sister in the summer garden. Even Miss Natalie and the doctor. When I was serving in the military, there wasn't a day when I didn't want to come home. Then I finally got the chance to contact you. You have no idea how happy I was when I was finally given the permission to make contact with you. Irma, it was me that brought you here. I can't even begin to tell you how sorry I am. Irma lets go of Renette's hand and gives her a cheeky smile that feels so very familiar to Renette. I'll let you in on a secret. I've recorded a few videos for AIT. I want you to deliver them to her. I was totally gossiping about you in the recordings. I'm not doing this, you... Hush. Irma presses her index finger against her lips. Renette suddenly finds that she is unable to speak or move. Oops, I just remembered how to use my authorizations. Sorry, but you're not arguing with me this time. Let's go to see the king together, Renette. Renette can only watch as she falls through the blue void until the blue turns into a more and more transparent. Then the final smear of blue fades away, revealing a suspended staircase. An unfamiliar sight, but perhaps one that she has seen many times before. The sun shines upon the dull stained glass window, casting brilliant colors on the ground, where roots interweave into a dense network. Slender leaves reach out and carefully cradle a purplish-blue flower. This flower blooms in the morning and dies in the evening, but because of this light, its beauty is prolonged indefinitely. Before this everlasting wild petunia bush, the four gather together again. I don't think I should be here. This is Irma's decision, and the ending she has chosen for the king. A large stained glass window looms over the space. Mournful cries can be heard from behind it. Welcome back, Irma. Yes, I'm back. I'm glad. But I'm sad. I'm sad. But I'm glad. Then let's begin. Right. I'm opening this anchor point. It has been waiting for you for a long time. Accessing 8th anchor point GRCH-38. It is an exceptionally beautiful day. The automatic door of the laboratory slides open, and a man exits slowly. I witnessed the answer, Irma. Turns out it's something. Okay. It sounds like a military designation, honestly, but I don't know in what regard. I've witnessed the answer, Irma. I finally know what material is needed to reach GRCH-38. Wow, congratulations! Oh, so is Project Pilot Whale a success? It's apparently the genetic code for Homo sapiens. I see. That's... Yes, something has succeeded. She renamed my project as the Holy Grail. So what is the material? A human brain. I witnessed the creation in a lab with my own eyes. The dead human girl opened her eyes again. Isn't this discovery something to be celebrated? So why do you look so sad? I used the correct formula, but plugged in the wrong data, and was unable to derive the correct answer. Or perhaps I've been avoiding the answer this whole time. Still, this is enough for me. It marks the perfect end for the project. Irma, do you wish to become human? Huh? You are my own masterpiece. I'm giving this choice as my final gift to you. Irma, you can choose to become human or stay as a doll forever. You will be given the complete key to GRCH-38. Whether you lead humankind or dollkind to it, it's entirely up to you. Me. Yes. But I don't know anything. I'm completely useless. What is this thing? What is it for? How should I use it? I haven't got the slightest clue. Is it really okay for me to have something so important? Irma, what are you worried about? I don't know. I just have a feeling that I'm about to be given incredible power. But I don't have the knowledge or wisdom to wield such power. I'm scared that I'll make the wrong decision. Wrong? What is right for humans? What is wrong? And what is right or wrong for dolls? Sorry, don't know the answer to these questions. But Arthur Hume demands no answer. Dolls are creations of logic, so why do you end up having emotions? Mother, do you have no emotions? For me, they are a distant memory. Perhaps you are more human than me. Why don't you store this anchor point in the summer garden for now? Yes, Mother. We are in possession of the key. I'm sure countless humans and dolls have covered it. Yes. But you just want to use it to end your life. Yes. To end a life that should never have existed. How ironic. I've once heard a story. Once upon a time, a cat with extraordinary intelligence became an eight-tailed cat through meditation and spiritual practice. A deity told her that if she managed to grow another tail, she would achieve immortality and godhood. But the ninth tail was incredibly difficult to grow. It could only be obtained by granting a human's wish. But paradoxically, a tail had to be sacrificed every time a wish was granted. That's the story of the eight-tailed cat. Yes. The eight-tailed cat kept practicing and granting people's wishes. She would lose a tail, then grow a tail again. She was stuck in this loop for a long, long time, until she met a little boy. The boy wanted the eight-tailed cat to come home with him, to be his friend and play with him. The cat agreed so that he would make his wish soon. After a while, the boy finally did. I wish for you to have 9 tails. The doctor once asked me, Emma, what do you want? At first I wanted to see the world. But now, I want to die. Will you grant my wish? Emma accesses the anchor point named Arthur Hume once more. Your name is also the name of this gun. Irma Machine Pistol. Irma EMP. Walk further. Further away. 50 meters? No, 100. Irma nods obediently. Very good. Now we'll play this game a different way. Now you will shoot me. Alright. Irma acts like she's actually playing a game. She takes up a gun, like Mother once taught her. It's a precise shot that pierces his chest. Blood gushes out of Hume's body. Sorry. You're free, Irma. Irma lowers her eyes. She can almost feel Dr. Hume's blood pooling around her feet again. What will you choose? I will grant your wish. And after that? There is no after. What about you? Will you have any regrets? I once asked a human. I have a question. I know that when a human dies, they are given a funeral. So should we organize a funeral for Angel? No, this isn't the right place to put a gravestone. Let's see. Also, from what I know of her, she'd roll her eyes so hard she'd see her brain if we weep before her grave. I gather Angel wasn't someone who needed a funeral, then. You're right. Then I have another question. Shoot. Before I set off, I read a story about a man who went on an arduous journey to pick a magical herb in order to bring his dead mother back to life. If such a panacea really did exist, would you use it to revive Angel? No. Huh? I thought you said yes. Death is the only gift she bequeathed to me. To snatch life away from death is for mankind to pay the ultimate price. I won't allow anyone to disturb her eternal rest. I've already paid enough. Can death be considered a gift? Yes. A heavy and painful gift. One to which we must hold on tightly, lest we forget. The Commander clenches their fist, squeezing strong arm tightly in the fingers. This is the first time Irma has seen such anguish on a human's face. The moment lasts only briefly. No one should have their death taken away from them. I will give you an eternity. Death, which will never be taken from you. So you do love me, just as I love you, Irma. As you said yourself, I am a salvage doll. Beautiful sunlight shines through the stained glass window onto Irma's face. She turns to face the two doors behind her. Mirabelle, once this decision is made, you will never be able to leave the Summer Garden. Your Majesty, I remain your loyal knight. Will you resent me for this? I would rather not guard the fountain on my own. Mirabelle, I won't leave you behind anymore. Make sure you keep your promise this time. Irma, why does it have to be this way? I love myself. I'll just stay true to myself. I don't like humans, and I don't want to be human. Do you have to go that far? It's the only way to completely shut down the passage to GLCH-38. By doing this, neither Paradeus nor Sangafari will be able to enter the space. I will seal it off permanently. Do you think I'm selfish? No, no matter what you do, you have my full support. It's like I promised. It's like we promised. As I've just said, I am your Majesty's Knight. I will always be by your side. Alright. Then I accept this crown, and I'll shut down this passage for good. I'm leaving the matter with Nadia and Lunasia to you, Lynette. I'll relay your message to A18 and the Griffin Commander. Mirabelle, what about you? Anything you'd like to say to me? Stop living your life for someone else's sake, dumbass. Would it kill you to call me sis even just once? I thought you hated being called sister. Please don't go out of character. Let's leave it at that. Now what should my last words be? Should I repeat what Mother said? No. I will not apologize. Irma is the cutest doll, so Irma refuses to become human. Renette never says what she means. She claims to hate Irma more than anyone else. Renette always spurns tears. Yet right now, her tears won't stop falling. Irma holds her head up high. A pair of wings sprout from her back. She buckles under the pain. The wings gradually take shape, their feathers rustling as they unfurl. Throughout the process, Irma has not let out even a whimper. She just keeps up a brave, quiet smile, while letting the feathered wings deform and mangle her body. Renette bears witness to the birth of an angel, and her swan song. Irma is the sole player in this game, and she has chosen her favourite ending. When Irma can no longer hear, Renette finally stops holding back her sobs and lets out a howl of heart-rending grief. From as far as she can remember, Irma's always had an extremely strong aversion to pain. She could never bear the thought of causing someone pain, yet here she is, inflicting the most unimaginable suffering on herself. The light grows so blindingly intense that Renette struggles to keep her eyes open. The familiar surroundings are warping, distorting, disintegrating. The garden in which they used to frolic and play together, the fountain, the grassy field, Natalie at the age of 25, Mirabelle, Irma. All these pieces of cherished, nostalgic memories of the past become forever out of reach as the summer garden falls apart. In the center of the ruins, Irma quietly closes her eyes. A white bird flies above them in the sky, as if carrying a soul away. On this day in October, Frankfurt welcomes its first snow this winter. And now I need to quickly use the bathroom, and then I'll be right back. very sorry about that. I have returned. I know that there's still a few things that I haven't read yet. Ironically, one of them is all the way back here, and it's only just a report. It's officially started to rain buckets, and you can see the occasional flashlight in the sky. Yeah. Same here. I don't know about the raining buckets thing, but it has definitely started raining. Also, ZX, the thing with the snow was not a Today is Friday in California thing. It's literally just a symbolic thing of, as Irma has sacrificed herself and her soul is being carried away, it has started snowing in Frankfurt. The place where the mansion is. Portrait of a bird. The latest report has been transmitted. Please enter the key code to unlock the report. Key code question. When a priest passes away, is he being promoted or demoted? Transferred. I think. 18, sorry for not picking up. Many things have happened in the Summer Garden. What does the snow represent? It's a thing of purity and an end, I believe. It's the end of fall? Start of winter kind of thing? I'm not sure. It's a very symbolic thing. But, yeah. I've met up with the doll who contacted us. It's Stevens M520, serial number that. There was a time when we lived together, but she's the only one who retained her memories of that time. I wonder if you remember any of it. I only realized you'd left a lot of anchor points with me after I came. Anchor points from when you were Paulina, Daria, Miller, and many more. I'm not rambling here. I think it's necessary to report this. You are welcome to retrieve these anchor points anytime. Also, other than having a violent streak, Stevens M520 isn't really that odd. She's nowhere near as special as or crazy as you made her out to be, and the info you gave me about Dr. Hume is totally inaccurate. Didn't know you could be so unreliable. By the way, since I'm Mother's first daughter, you should be calling me Big Sis. Make sure you do that when I come back. Right. You probably think I'm getting long-winded, but I'm done sorting out the issues with Commander here. So it doesn't have to chat a bit more, does it? And that unlocks another one at the very end. Okay. Alright. After the fire. We didn't start it. Boom. Stevens M520 stands in the daze in this garden on the outskirts of Frankfurt. Natalie is sweeping up the fallen leaves, while the fountain continues to flow merrily. A quiet and peaceful day, like nothing has happened at all. Natalie? Yes, Lady 9. How may I help you? Natalie is here at your service. Am I dreaming? The winter snow on the scenic riverbank is indeed a dreary sight. Dreamy sight. Natalie, are you Catherine Ponzi? Lady 9, I'm nothing more than ordinary maid. Though at my age, I imagine I wouldn't be particularly competitive on the market of maids. What are your plans for the future? I will always be the maid of the Summer Garden. If the Summer Garden here is no more, then I will search for the next Summer Garden that I can call home. I wish you sweet dreams tonight, Natalie. Thank you, Lady 9. Natalie keeps sweeping as she retreats deeper into the garden. At the safe house in Frankfurt. A18, who is up to her ears in work, stares at the last message she received, completely transfixed. Irma. Her brow furrows as she tries to unravel what feels like the greatest mystery of the century in a handful of words. After a long while, she finally realizes that she won't find the answer she wants in the message. She slumps back into her chair. Ro opens the door and enters the room. She's just about to make some inquiries when she notices A18's distress. A18? Please go ahead. I'm not very good at comforting people. I was once a soldier. I do not require comforting. Sorry. Still have a long way to go. As long as we keep our friends in our memories, they will never be far from us. They will walk with us until the very end. 18 makes no answer and simply dives back into a pile of work, which is answers enough for Ro. Summer Garden of Forking Paths. End. well, I'm not quite sure what to think of it. It's a good event. But, like... It's yet another sacrifice. There's so much shit going on in this game. And by shit I don't mean like negative things, it's just... The entire world is just going to shit. Honestly, hardly doubt Irma actually just disappeared after that. No, I do believe that's the case. Hey, Rico, you have come at an awkward time. This is a really important step to a future event. Yeah, I completely understand that, because there's a lot of very important information revealed in this. For example, just let alone that there's another thing. What do I mean? Well, I'm coming up to the end of my stream for today. It's very late. I have gone, like, almost an hour overtime. It is what it is. I'm glad to see you here, though. Yeah, no, it's one of those things where, just the fact that there was two fountains, one called Nadia and one called, Lunasia. At least 520 is out there. At least 520 is out there. But, I don't know. I would... Okay. Personal opinion here, right? I really like the story. God damn it. Still don't have any water. I promise you I will chug half a liter of water once I'm done streaming, because honestly I should anyway. It's really warm. Unfortunately, the only thing to drink I have here right now is just another can of energy drink, and doing that about an hour before I go to bed is not a good idea. But yeah, as I said, just the fact... No, not fox. I swear to God, not a fox. God damn it. But yeah, I would have really... Okay. I swear to God, Greek God. Wolf. She wouldn't say she disappeared, she closed the gateway to the Sun Garden. Yeah, she is... Like, the physical body exists, but at the same time... She can't... She doesn't exist anymore, Papa. At least it's getting closer. I can at least live with it. Nah. I'd even get Raccoon from this. He's just... For fuck's sake. As I was saying, I would have really liked for A18 to get her memories back, because honestly, Lyudmila is a fucking badass. I want people to acknowledge how fucking badass she is. Was. Like, the way she went out with was just so fucking sick. Like, oh shit, we're being overrun by military combat units. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this fucking thing that's a receiver for the exact location that's gonna get bombed, and I'm going to lure the enemies into my location and then call in the bombing strike on myself. Just blow myself to smithereens and the entire enemy unit with me. Hunter, I think at this point you're talking about yourself. Anyway, there's a lot of really, really, really cool story in Gods Frontline, and man, I honestly can't wait until next week when I am actually getting back to the events that I haven't played through yet. Because at this current moment in time, with the story roundup, we have played through all of Chapter 13. Which means that we are now at the campaign part of Duel Randomness, which is an event I haven't played. I have no idea what happens in this. I obviously have been spoiled a little bit as to certain characters and the fates of certain characters, but I don't know the characters. Because I've played the events following, so I know of a certain person that gets introduced during these and also ends up ceasing to exist. So I am actually really looking forward to these. Yeah. Anyway. Fuck you all, what? Chest strap nuke? No. I'm just gonna do like Angie and ignore it. You call mask choice? It doesn't matter, I have all of them. I genuinely... It doesn't matter. I've got 520, I've got 620, I've got and I've got A18. It doesn't matter. I already have Fedorov now as well, so I actually don't need anything else from this event. Denied I am. Well, admittedly you don't know who NG is, so you don't know what it means, but yes. Hang on, was there more added to this after I played through the story? I don't think a few of these were here before. Am I wrong? I think these two were not here before. Unless I'm just stupid. Anyway. I shall call it a night for today. It is late. As I said, I've got a lot of lead emblems. They were always there. Well, I am wrong then. Never mind. The whole thing is pretty good. The whole thing is pretty good. I'm just conflicted about the fact that since... Even not just AI-18, but like the memories of everyone involved with the train event, Longitudinal Strain, were saved in Irma's notes. I'm a little conflicted with the entire memories being lost? Question mark? Because we have Maggie, for example, and Catherine. By the way, Catherine was fucking great, and I'm still sad that she's not. Yeah. Still to the day, not much Dawn furniture sets that change music. That is a shame, actually. Anyway, let me see who we can raid for today. I'm actually going to make a thing here and see if there's anyone playing this game, maybe. Nope, absolutely nobody. So we have two choices. You know what, I'm going to send you over to Bats. It's been a while since I last raided Bats. So, let me go say hi to him. Who's currently playing Tavern Talk? For the people that don't know Bats yet, he is a British Bat streamer, VTuber. I don't know if he counts as a VTuber at this point. I'll be entirely honest. I'm gonna send you over to him though. I don't think he's a VTuber, but I'm not sure. British like you? No, like actual British. I am German. But he has the smoothest British voice you have ever heard in your life. Probably. I don't know anyone else with a smoother voice. Fucking what? 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 I'm not curious. You have 1 minute and 6 seconds for me to give you an answer of what? To be fair, the accent we call British has roots in where you live. I guess. Anyway, as I said, go and call this man a nerd. He is currently playing Tavern Talk, which is a visual novel style game, I guess. I'm not quite sure. And I'll be back tomorrow with something. Actually, it will be Jagged of the Lions with Sleepers. It'll be fun. Take care, and hope to see you again. Bye.